Hello, this is Silent Soul, and welcome to the game between Virtus Pro and Alliance for the Starladder I-League tournament. So I chose this game because it has Alliance, which is one of my favorite teams, and has one of my favorite heroes, who I've been queuing a lot with, having a lot of fun
Virtus Pros
with. Let's take a look at how these teams play. Virtus Pro, also a lot of fun to watch. They've got some really good players, and quite fun to play. So first ban from Virtus Pro is Io.
Alliance's turn to ban.
Pretty broken hero.
Virtus
Pretty
Pros
normal.
turn to ban.
Doom banned by Alliance. Doom broken is one of the words for him in this match. He's going to be getting nerfed a lot soon. Winter Wyvern also banned out by VP. Just another ridiculous hero right now. Cold Embrace heals a ton of life. And Winter's Curse also 3-second stun, goes through BKB, and also hits all your allies. That hurts.
5 seconds remaining.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a Dazzle or a Shadow Fiend ban here.
Reserve time.
Those two heroes are pretty ridiculous. It's pretty much Lions trying to decide which hero is left. Alright, they're bringing in ban Darkseer. Darkseer
Virtus Pros turn to pick.
just does well in every off lane. You rarely see him get shut down.
Alliance's
He's good against all the safe lane
pick.
carries who are melee, and I think he's almost pick ban rate 100. He's very popular. So we're gonna see a Shadow Fiend picked by VP. Shadow Fiend, one of the best mid laners in this match. Him and Quap are the go-to ones. He's been around since last patch and very powerful hero right now.
10
generally is
seconds
banned out
remaining.
first phase, especially during like the major and stuff. He's starting
5
to get banned
seconds
less and
remaining.
less and picked a little bit more, but and it'll be a Bane pickup by Alliance. Bane recently became a lot more popular. Hero pretty popular right now by all the pro teams. The pure damage life sap and the just constant disable. Very powerful hero right now. Pretty handy. So for Alliance's second pick, they might be picking up the Tusk, which is still in the pool. Tusk is one of those heroes that's very powerful right now. Dazzle's still in the pool if they want that as their support.
5 seconds remaining.
Both of those are very powerful, very popular supports right now.
Reserve time.
Really could be either of those heroes. They're both very, and they're gonna take the Queen of Pain. Very
Virtus
popular mid
Pros
laner.
turn to
Has been
pick.
played as a support by some teams, so that's pretty rare. Support Queen of Pain, very good, but I think she's probably gonna be their Alliance's mid lane. It's gonna be a Spirit Breaker picked up by
Virtus
VP.
Pros turn
It could
to
be their
ban.
support or their off lane. Spirit Breaker, he pops up every now and then.
Turn
Very
to ban.
good hero. Probably not gonna see any nerfs or too many buffs, but quite a lot of fun to play with. He's gonna put a lot of pressure on the enemy lanes because he's very mobile, very active in ganking. So
10 seconds remaining.
Alliance can't just pick something that's gonna sit back and do nothing. And so
5 seconds
VP is gonna ban
remaining.
out the Ancient Apparition, which means they might be going for something like an Alchemist next.
Reserve
canceling
time.
healing has been very relevant this meta. There's a lot of heroes like Doom, Winter Wyvern, Dazzle, Io, Alchemist who rely a lot on healing.
Virtus Pros turn to ban.
So Ancient Apparition ban might be leading you to suspect about the Alchemist. Radiant or Alliance thought it was going to be a Dazzle, so they banned out Dazzle.
Turn to
Dazzle
ban.
broken support right now. Top two is Dazzle and Winter Wyvern and Io. Those are probably the top supports right now. And so VP is also going to ban out Nature's Prophet. That is completely a respect ban. Admiral Bulldog on that Nature's Prophet
10
is
seconds
amazing.
remaining.
You never see Nature's Prophet get through the second phase pretty much
5
against Alliance.
seconds remaining.
Bulldog has proven time and time again his Nature's Prophet is
Reserve
probably
time.
the best in the world. So, good respect ban coming out against Admiral Bulldog. Bulldog has a very large list of heroes he plays though. There are just a couple of ones that he's utterly ridiculous on. Alliance trying to think about what they might be picking or banning here. Probably going to be targeting either the other support or maybe an offlane position. There's a lot of open stuff. You can't really. Neither team has really told the other team what they're trying to draft. So you know. Alright, they're gonna ban out Starladder. Starladder, very popular hero, quite powerful.
Turn to pick. Virtus Pro's turn to
He's
pick.
sometimes first banned even. Just him and Tusk is a really powerful combo. Him alone is good. So. Alliance is gonna pick up the Undying. This could be an offlane or a support. Undying has been played as a support a little bit more recently. Very powerful support. And
Alliance's turn
also
to
a lot
pick.
of early team fight by Alliance. If they're trying to fight early, VP is not going to win it. VP does pick up the Tusk, which does help their early team fights, but you don't try an early team fight against an Undying. Hero's too good early game. Alliance digging into the tank a little bit here.
5
Looking
seconds
at
remaining.
probably their safe lane and another support would be my guess. Could be
Reserve
an offlane,
time.
but safe lane or offlane. Hero.
Alchemist.
I pick an Alchemist.
Virtus
So that's
Pro's
a
turn to
safe lane
pick.
Quap probably and a Loda Alchemist, I would guess. Alchemist. Very good. Definitely fits with Alliance's game plan with the split push. Just constantly pushing Rat Dota. What Alliance is famous for. So Alliance is just looking for their offlane at
10
this point.
seconds remaining.
I think VP was possibly planning on. No, they wouldn't be taking
5
Alchemist. They already have a
seconds
Shadow.
remaining.
And safe lane Alchemist isn't that popular. So the ban on the
Reserve
A surprised
time.
me a little bit here. I'm gonna pick the Brood Mother. So VP is going
Alliance's
to
turn
take
to ban.
one of Bulldog's very good heroes and one of the best Rat Dota heroes, and is going to try and make Alliance's game horrible. Brood Mother is no fun to play against. She will ruin your life, and
10
she's
seconds
also very powerful
remaining.
at doing that. So Alliance is gonna need
5
something to deal with her
seconds remaining.
probably. Alchemist is decent because he kills the Spirelings, gets tons of gold, and has his acid spray.
Reserve time.
We might be looking for something else against this Brood Mother.
Oh.
I'm gonna ban the Gyrocopter.
Virtus
Aiming
Pro's
targets at
turn
VP's
to ban.
supports because carries because VP currently lacks it. Gyrocopter, one of the most popular carries. His Rocket Barrage is very powerful. Probably gonna see another small nerf, maybe not. I think he's slightly too powerful right now, but
10 seconds
Not too bad.
remaining.
he's not broken like Shadow Fiend or Winter Wyvern.
5 seconds remaining.
VP trying. They're gonna ban out the Bristleback. Bristleback pretty good against Brood Mother.
Alliance's
Pretty
turn
good
to
hero in
pick.
general. This means they might have a little bit weaker lane since Bristleback can just charge into the enemy sometimes. And Alliance, thinking about what they're gonna pick. This is the pick that I wanted to see this match for. I remember this and one other pick in the match. So this pick, Team Alliance is looking for something that can combat Brood Mother.
10
solid
seconds
offlane.
remaining.
Probably has a little bit of team fight potential.
5 seconds remaining.
They do need somebody who can,
Reserve
other than
time.
Undying, who can initiate. Quap can a little bit, but so Alliance going really deep into their reserve time here, trying to figure out what the best pick is, and wait for it.
10 seconds remaining.
This will be
5
Bulldog's hero.
seconds remaining.
Bulldog tends to play a lot of these Rat Dota
Tide
heroes,
Hunter.
and they're gonna pick up the Tide Hunter actually.
Virtus
Now, I'd be interested
Pro's
to see
turn
if
to
they end
pick.
up sending the Tide Hunter safe lane solo against the Brood Mother, since Tide Hunter with his Anchor Smash and stuff, Brood Mother won't be able to kill very easily. He's really tanky. And do an aggressive tri-lane with the Undying, since Undying, very powerful hero early team fights, so aggressive tri-lane with him would make sense. So, wouldn't be surprised if we saw that come out from Team Alliance.
10 seconds remaining.
VP, trying to decide on their last
5
core
seconds
hero,
remaining.
probably gonna do their safe lane carry. Probably worried about the early tri lane from Alliance with that pick.
Reserve time.
since Queen of Pain, Bane, and Undying can't really stop a Broodmother. Tidehunter can't either, but he can survive. So it'll be interesting to see what VP decides to pick here. There is Ember Spirit, but he doesn't have enough lane presence really. He's one of the most popular carries in the meta right now. It could be a lot of heroes. VP really thinking hard on this one. Overall, these drafts have one or two like surprise picks, like the Broodmother, the Tide, the Undying, Spiritbreaker a little bit, and it's pretty normal. Next patch is gonna be nice to shake things up a little bit. Has pretty much the same meta, same good heroes for a while. Be nice to see what heroes get buffed in the next patch. And VP has taken a very long time on their pick. I'm trying to figure out what they want to play here. They need something they can fight early in a tri-lane. Something good in tri-lane and tri-lane. Juggernaut's still in the pool actually, just thought of him. He's quite good in aggressive tri-lane. Give me a Vengeful Spirit. Now, Vengeful Spirit has often been played as a support, but she's been buffed pretty well to look like a carry nowadays. I think that's going to be their carry, unless they're putting Tusk on a core role. Yeah, it's going to be Venge is going to be their safe lane carry, with Silent playing Venge. Vengeful Spirit carry, is it real? Let's hop into the match and take a look. Speed through them picking their heroes.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright. So, on team VP, you have G on your mid Shadow Fiend, DK Phobos on your off lane Broodmother, Silent on your, I think, carry Vengeful Spirit, especially with that item buy. You have your support Tusk, played by Lil Sage, and you have your Spiritbreaker support, played by FNG. And then on the team, on the side of Alliance, you have ASDF. I think that's normally EGM. I'm not sure if he just changed his name or what. It doesn't say stand-in, so I'm a little bit confused on that. Let's call him EGM. You have EGM on your support Undying. You have Bulldog on the offlane Tidehunter. Yeah, he's got a lot of regen, probably going offlane. You have Ake on support Bane. You have Loda on that mid Alchemist.
30 seconds to battle.
And whoever Queen of Pain is, S4 on your Queen of Pain. Is that a mid? I'm really confused about who's going mid here. Because Loda's items very much look like a mid Alchemist, and S4's item looks like a mid Queen of Pain. So we're gonna 5-man on this top rune. Alchemist getting Grievous Screed, 500 gold on the starting rune. Very powerful. So, didn't want to get that down early. We got a very good aggressive ward here. That'll help whoever's mid lane. And it looks like that will be... Yeah, it's going to be Loda. He's already bought his bottle. So, Loda will be our main hero for Team Alliance. And S4 going into the off lane with the Undying. Bulldog going down to the safe lane. So, it will be a Tidehunter versus Broodmother in the bot lane, and an aggressive and tri-lane v tri-lane, or dual lane v dual lane, with two heroes mid on the mid lane. So FNG not like this, taking a lot of harass from Aki and Loda. G trying to do what he can to mess with them, but Bane, a little bit more powerful support in the early game, I think, than Spiritbreaker. Spiritbreaker being melee and everything. Spiritbreaker stacking up the jungle. So the spot lane is what I really want to talk about in this match, I think. It's not your normal matchup. And did Bulldog get a rune? No, Shopping God. So Tidehunter versus Broodmother. This is really strange matchup, I think. Sorry. Broodmother going for an early poor man shield, actually. Trying to make sure Bulldog can't harass her. But she can't really... Her spiders don't deal all that much damage, if I can find one. God, they're so tiny. Yeah, they deal no damage to Tidehunter when he anchor smashes. Which is one level in Kraken Shell. So DK Phobos is going to have a very hard time killing Admiral Bulldog and pushing, because Anchor Smash, get rid of those spiders. Lower Phobos' damage so that Phobos even barely hurts Bulldog. And actually top is 2 tri-lanes currently. Aki is rotating up. And it looks like both teams are looking to fight this lane ward here from Team VP. Giving a lot of vision on what Aki and EGM are trying to do. Tusk had to snowball back from S4 thinking he was about to get killed. Yeah, so this is a carry Venge. Early game of Basilius, Venge has huge mana issues. It'll be interesting how she levels. Venge can be played as carry very well. She gets a 36 damage bonus, just stats. That's additional 36% of her base damage. So that extra 6 won't be added, but all the rest will. Right. She's got very good stat gain. She has a very good stun as well. She lowers the opponent's armor, kind of like Starladder. And she has Nether Swap, which allows her to initiate, save her teammate or something. She normally played as a suicidal support, where she goes in, stuns them, screams, so swaps in, stuns, screams, dies, and whenever Venge dies, she gives a negative version of this aura to her killer. So, and S4 getting going on, she's just gonna blink away, get pushed back by the Arch Shards, and that'll be that. Taking a lot of damage though from that. And S4 supports, one of them is stacking Ancients, and the other one is stacking the jungle for Alchemists. So S4 is playing a somewhat normal off-lane qual, or an aggressive tri-lane, depending on what the supports are trying to do. Bulldog is getting charged though by FNG, and G is rotating down. He's been spotted out by the Radiant Ward, so Tidehunter going behind tower, but this might be your first blood. Tidehunter caught by. Alright, so you have a TP coming in from Undying. Tombstone comes out. Tidehunter standing strong, and
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
ASDF will be the first to fall here. Doesn't count as first blood because the Dire people got it. It wasn't an actual kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Very good rotation from
Radiant's
Team VP with the Spirit Breaker charge, and then DK Phobos just running in. Bulldog almost died, kept alive by the Undying, and he's gonna go up a little bit aggressively. Got his mana boots, so last fight he was really low on mana. He is maxing out his Anchor Smash first, which does go up to pretty high amounts of mana right now for him. Looks like we get a pause because Undying left. And Team VP is pinging, I think that was VP, pinging out that Loda's jungling. Might have been Loda pinging out that he is. And let's use the power of these pauses. Not pauses, of replay to skip through the pause. Yeah, so here we go. Loda's trying to jungle a little bit, getting some damage in on these creeps. Bottles up, and he's gonna head back to the mid lane since Shadow Fiend is pushing. So in terms of last hits, you have Shadow Fiend doing the best, and actually tied with DK Phobos. So Dire team doing quite well in terms of last hits. But then the next 3 are all Alliance. So it's pretty equal. Venge isn't doing the best in her safe lane. She got enfeebled by Aki. Aki going for enfeeble over Nightmares on the second level. So Venge is going to max out her stun first. I'm a little bit surprised by this since it does go up quite a bit in mana. She can only cast it once with her full mana, twice with her full mana pool, and maybe it's a little bit hard for her to keep the spells cast, but at the same time it is a very powerful stun, so would not be surprised if she continues to max it out. And Aki and Loda going mid to try and help, or Aki and EGM going mid to help Loda, who just tried to get ganked, and down goes Tusk. I feel like that was first blood, but it never said that. Spirit Breaker going in on S4. I don't think he can get this on his own. Nah, he's just gonna cancel it and back off. S4 though, looking for something here. Going in on FNG. EGM's coming up to help. At the same time, they're trying to go in on Loda mid, but down goes Tusk again. Bulldog TP'd in. Has his Ravage, but hasn't used it yet. And Spirit Breaker will go down to EGM and S4. And Loda getting a Medallion of Courage first. A little bit of a different build. Probably feels like they're fighting too much for him to go for Radiance, which is normal. And Bot Tower goes down. DK Phobos just kills towers with Broodmother. That's what Broodmother does. She eats towers. Bulldog comes down now. And he'll continue to farm up the bottom lane. Saving up money right now, I would guess that he's either going for Guardian Greaves or a Blink Dagger. I like Blink Dagger right after this and then go for the Guardian Greaves, but could be either of those. And Quap is getting her Sick upgraded. She has more elastics than the safe lane Venge actually, so she's doing quite well. And there's a snowball in on trying to go on S4, but not gonna happen.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Trying to last it as much as she can. Yeah, Lotus build is very interesting. Medallion of Courage, not something you see all that often. From the carries especially, if you're normally picked up by a support. So, will be interesting to see where he goes with that. If he's playing the, like, just support my allies with a Solar Crest and stuff like that, Alchemist, that could be really fun to watch. A little bit different build than we normally see. That'd be them going all in on the Screen of Pain, really. That's why I don't expect to see quite as much, because they don't have... Their safe lane is Bulldog, playing Tidehunter.
Oh, yeah.
Bulldog's not even playing the best, like, carry hero.
Under attack.
So. And Broodmother's doing quite well in this offlane. She has 2 Oblivion stats pretty much built. She's almost got her entire Orchid, and that'll be very good. She means she can just kill Quap or any support. Maybe not Undying. Undying's pretty tanky, but can probably kill anyone who comes bot other than Tidehunter. Tidehunter with his passive being very powerful. Tidehunter not maxing out Kraken Shell. He already takes no damage from the Spider Wings. So he's going to get Gush. Gush is a pretty powerful ability. Not the best, but it's okay. And they're going in on S4, and nah, he'll just back off. Quap blinks back, and she'll be fine. Tidehunter, he's just getting his TP. Loda, bunch of money saved up.
Radiant's middle tower is
and he
under
goes
attack.
straight Solar Crest. So this is a support everyone Alchemist. A little bit different, not going for the Radiant Manta that you normally would see. Yeah, it's pretty different. You've seen, I think Loda's the one who plays it mostly, but it's a very different build from what you normally see. And Team Alliance looking to push down this mid tower. Tidehunter has a TP, so he can TP into Ravage. And they're just gonna sit here and siege down this tower. Little Sage, sends out an Ice Shard, but I don't think he can actually stop this. This tower's gone. So Venge pushing top, trying to get something out of this, but probably won't get much. Broodmother eating the jungle, looking for any stacks that might be there. Or Jenny. Alchemist cleared him out, figuring that Brood would start doing this. And they noticed the web here, so I think they're expecting Phobos to be in the jungle. And Smoke is getting flown out to the Undying. So we could be seeing a smoke gank come up soon. Loda farming ridiculously quickly because he is an alchemist. If you take a look at the last hits, it really seems like Team VP is winning right now. But if we look at their net worth, Alchemists, it's pretty close.
Dire's top tower is under
Alchemist
attack.
and Broodmother are very
Radiant's
close,
bottom tower
and
is
Shuffing's
under
quite a bit
attack.
above Bulldog. But then S4 is pretty far above Silent. And that's the Orchid up on Broodmother. So that's a pretty big deal. That means she can kill anyone she sees except for Tidehunter pretty much. Maybe not Undying, he's pretty tanky. But I think she probably can. So this is a very farm Broodmother. And there is a smoke into Roshan by Team VP. Silent screams down his armor, so now he's got no armor, takes normal damage. This could be a rather fast Roshan coming out from Team VP, with SF giving -3 from 1 point in his presence of the Dark Lord. And ooh, Silent pulled in by Tusk on accident. But yeah, this is gonna be a very quick Roshan. Shuffing got the mecha early. This makes it all the much easier. And Shuffing will take the Aegis.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And their invisible cheese going mid lane. They might be trying to pick off Loda or something. But Team Alliance is pushing top actually. Rotating up everybody but Aki. And Aki's just sitting just within experience range bot lane. And G's
Dire's
coming up.
top tower is under attack.
That's not fair.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Silent, that's a 4-hero rotation, kills Aki, and they're pushing down the bottom tower. Well, top tower will be taken by Loda and S4 and EGM, with Bulldog sitting nearby. Bulldog
Dire's top tower is under
will be going
attack.
for Mecha. It looks like he has the headdress already.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
So that's a bottom tier 2 for a top tier 1. Each team has lost the same number of towers, but for Alliance to have only lost 2 towers to this Broodmother, but have taken 2 on their own is pretty impressive. I mean, Broodmother just pushes towers ridiculously quickly with the number of spiders she makes. She's got an
Radiant's middle
overflux that
tower
could be
is
a
under
really
attack.
BKB. And Loda getting gone on here. It looks like nothing's gonna come out. Silent just throws the stun, screams, and walks off. She went for lifesteal first. So Ben's not looking for dude. And G's getting ulted by G goes down to
Dire's top
Aegis
tower
goes down
is
to
under
Aki
attack.
and Loda. And Bulldog's Ravage almost kills Silent. They want G though.
Radiant's middle tower is
G's
fallen.
going to get his ult. And that's actually a Blink Dagger on Tide. I totally missed that. And so they're just going to trade 2 ults for the ultimate and G's ultimate for the Aegis.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Loda with 2k gold almost saved up. Not sure what he's going to be going for next. I'm not really volleyball in this build, it's pretty different. And Snowball and charge in on Loda. Loda looks to be dead. Still alive? Still alive? Nope. Gets swapped and killed. Tidehunter sitting in the midst of them. G goes down to S4. Probably the dagger. Bulldog looks like he might be going down, but God, that hero's so tanky. He's still alive. Still alive. Zego's not like this. Broodmother went down in the background. And Bulldog is still alive! Unkillable Bulldog. 4 heroes tried to kill him, and they couldn't even touch him. Bulldog very lucky to get through that. The natural tankiness just made it so Tusk's ult barely did any damage to him. Now Bulldog's just gonna walk off with his mecha finish. So just going for those Guardian Greaves, I would guess. S4 has her Yules now, so that definitely helped, using up the Tusk in that last fight. Loda still has a lot of money. Not really sure what he's going to be going for. And Aki is getting charged. Don't think, yeah, FMG's not going to go for that. Just charging to get a little bit of movement out of it. He's got an Urn finished. G has a Sanj, probably going for Sanj and Yasha, I guess. That makes the most sense. Could be a Silver's Edge or Heaven's Halberd. Weird though. And S4 getting charged. Tusk coming up. Tusk snowballs in. Charge keeps going, and they're getting canceled out. They're not catching up with Queen of Pain, who's maxed out Blink already. Broodmother got quite a bit of money saved up, doing very well. Highest on the net worth. And the Venge has 1.2k. Wonder what she's gonna be going for next. I really don't know what to think about this Venge. It's different. I'm not sure how good exactly it is, but I've wanted to try this for a while, so this is gonna be interesting to see where she goes with this. Mid lane though, a lot of Team Alliance is getting there to push. Might be looking at tier 2. S4 is sitting up front, which is pretty dangerous considering they've got an Orchid up on DK. But with her entire team smoked up behind her, actually, trying to lure out the enemy team. And they're gonna wrap around. Alliance trying to find something. They find G, and in they go. G activates his rune, but dusted up. Bulldog just wastes his Ravage, not noticing that there was a snowball. G gets his ult off, gets killed though. And looks like Lil Sage is also gonna go down. So that's a 3 for 0. FNG's not gonna survive that either. So that's a 3-for-1 smoke gank. Even though Bulldog blew his Ravage completely. And Shafin will be going for a Sanj and Yasha. So that fight's gonna allow Team Alliance to push, I think. Broodmother sitting mid. Silence running back to base.
Dire's top tower
has an Ogre's Club, so that could be her own Sanj and Yasha, which I would definitely think is good on Venge. I like Sanj and Yasha on the hero. Loda tries to run at Phobos, but Phobos will just walk away. It's gonna be a BKB for Phobos next. And that's Lightnings on your Alchemist.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Speeds up his farming. He attacks really quickly. So I might be going for the Millionaire next. Be interesting to see what he goes for. Sorry, I left that up on accident. Not like this has a headdress. I expect that no headdress. Maybe a Vlad's or a pipe on your Spirit Breaker. So Spirit Breaker going for a different build than normal. I would guess a pipe, probably. Since they're a little bit worried about the magic damage that Team Alliance has. Queen of Pain deals a lot of magic damage early game. And Alliance grouping up to go top, it looks like. Shafin has finished the Sanj and Yasha, but there is a smoke on Team Alliance, I think, coming out. But they're getting smoked in from behind. Tidehunter's Ravage is out in 20. FNG comes in, and he's running off now. They were not expecting to find this many heroes. And very good ice shards from Lil Sage, but I think he might be dead. He snowballs in on Loda, who's the one who went out front, but yeah, Lil Sage is gonna go down. Spirit Breaker
top tower is under attack.
Died as well. That's a 2-for-0. on Team Alliance. Alliance is really starting to pull ahead here. They're collapsing in on G mid lane. Not gonna get that though. Bane not quite to his lane. But G's going forward again. The Bulldog just blinked Ravages. They could probably have gotten him, but a charge in from FNG. He's gonna cancel it though. Wheeler finishes her BKB, so she'll be very good in the next team fight. 4-staff up on Tidehunter actually. He went for that over the Guardian Greaves. So he's a very mobile Bulldog, and he can also move him and his allies in and out of the fight. Roshan will be up in 1 minute.
Radiant's top tower
I'll be
is under
surprised
attack.
if VP goes for that.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And top tower goes down to that, and there's a team fight bot lane actually. Down goes Tusk, and G and F and G are just gonna run off. Minute, guys. Got a minute on the Roche. And Broodmother just running top. Pushing down the top tier 2.
Is under attack.
Not doing anything because backdoor protection. Shelfing probably going for BKB next. Then going straight BKB after her helm. Due to her dying probably a lot in these team fights. Loda upgraded his lightnings to millionaire. I can't say that well, sorry. Tidehunter, a lot of money saved up. That's an urn for your Undying. S4 going for finished Agnims. Broodmother, other than the BKB, nothing new. A lot of money saved up. Venge going for BKB still. FNG getting something delivered on the courier. Schwartz. And then Shafin has the same item, so we're just looking at Tusk. New has nothing. Got a lot of money saved up though. Both teams wanting to fight over this Roshan. FNG scouts it out. It's there. We take a look at the vision on the map. The other team knows a lot near this Roche pit. It's gonna be a very close eye. And FNG charges Aki, but Bulldog looks like Radiant's looking for the Roche. FNG might? Nah, he's not dead. Nope. S4 though. Going down. Up. Throws himself in the air and gets out. I think that's because Aki has a Glimmer Cape. Yeah.
Under attack.
And AS, I think EGM going in on your Spearbreaker and gets the kill. Spearbreaker dropped his Orb of Venom here.
Radiant's top
really sure
tower
why.
has fallen.
Broodmother getting another tier 2 though in exchange and just slamming top. Bulldog and the entire Alliance team will be going for Roshan. They know they're scouting out, but I don't think that VP can really stop this. But what they have to worry about is this Broodmother taking out the top lane. Co-op though, Blinksync gets a ton of money off of these Spiderlings. Goes home to heal. And Roshan's still up, but they Ravage from Bulldog barely hitting anyone because Silent and Vopos both have their BKBs. Loda in trouble here. He's gonna go down. Aki blown up by Shadow Fiend. They get the FNG in exchange, but down goes Tidehunter as well. Only one left is EGM, and he's dead. That's a 4-for-1 trade on the side of DK, or side of VP.
Is under attack.
VP very happy with that. The two 10-second BKB charges, I think they're both 10-second. Yeah, two 10-second BKBs will allow them to then take the Roshan. Phobos stuck on up here. Sometimes this happens with Broodmother, you like move, you can get up, but then you get stuck and can't get down. And okay, just gonna get pulled down by the Tusk.
Roshan has fallen to the dying.
Has his blink dagger, so that'll be very helpful in initiating and such. DK Phobos looking to go top again, it looks like. Or might be going mid. It's the only spot where there's still a tier 2 tower. PvP definitely making good use of this Broodmother, doing a lot of work on taking down these towers and such. And Phobos not afraid to just push down without even a web up. Being very aggressive here. And Quapple blink forward and just ults all those mini little guys. Just a lot of money. So you can do that with a 40-second cooldown on her ult. Yeah, just ult to farm. Get a lot of money out of it. She has a plate mail now. She's probably going for a Shiva's Guard with that. NKB for Broodmother to make sure she hits that Alchemist every time, since he does have this mischance currently. Alchemist probably going for BKB with that Ogre Club. And Silent in trouble here. And Loda actually looks, yeah, Loda's gonna be going down instead. Oh, barely. Loda's alive. He's at, oh, there he goes. He was at like 4 HP there. Aki bursted down as well. And EGM goes down as well. So that's a 3 for 1. Good rotation back up by Team PP. And they're just going to start pushing top lane. So this is not going well for Alliance. They're trying to take these fights. Tidehunter, Ravage haven't really been there. I don't think this is Bulldog's normal hero. He does have enough for Guardian Greaves, so I'm surprised he hasn't bought it. And top tower, in a lot of trouble getting taken down quickly by these spiderlings. But blinks forward, ults, doesn't even kill a single creep, and then they all get healed up by a mecha. Bulldog, silent stuff. Gush on G. G does have Aegis though. They're just gonna back with that third tower taken. With the racks exposed, Broodmother can't just come in and destroy one pair of racks very quickly. So I'd be worried about that if I were Team Alliance. Bulldog, a lot of money saved up. Not sure what he could be going for. Broodmother finishes her MKB. S4 blinks away, but she's getting snowballs, getting kills. She throws herself in the air. Juice. Trouble. He's got his piece of his BKB though. Down goes the. And a huge ult from G blows up Loda. Aki goes down as well. G's attacks. There's not even a Ravage from Tide. He knows that they're done. Loda buys back. S4 in trouble. Can they blink out? S4 though has no mana. Goes down as well. Tidehunter buys back. He's in the fight already. He still hasn't used Ravage.
Radiant's middle tower is
Looks like Loda
attack.
and Bulldog will be able to hold
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
VP back, but then they're just going for top. They just want the racks. Tidehunter.
Radiant's top barracks are under
They need
attack.
one more hero. It seems like they need that claw. But G buys back. Coming in. Tidehunter ravages. Claw. Ult. G in trouble. He goes down first. Silent. Going down as well. G comes back. And he's fighting. S4 a little bit of trouble. But G is going to go down again. Almost kills Loda in a lot of trouble. He manages to survive though. And they're going in on FNG possibly. Yep, and FNG is also going to be going down. Nope, he's just going to charge away. He makes it out. Barely. He makes it out on 200 HP. One neutral or death.
Regeneration.
So, good buyback defense from Team Alliance. They do lose their ranged barracks in the top lane. So they're going to have to be worried about that lane just constantly getting pushed out. And although they were doing great, they're winning all the early team fights, they're just having a lot of trouble right now with BKBs and just how farmed the Shadow Fiend is. It's causing a lot of issues. This Silent Savenge with the Yasha, also very powerful right now. Tusk, of course, always initiate. Brood Mother's dealing a ton of damage. She's got a Hyperstone. That might be an AC coming up on your Brood Mother soon. And that was a Vlad's up on Sphere Breaker, so decided not to go for Pipe and went for Vlad's instead. With Gem, they're going to be taking away all of Alliance's vision.
Quick sprint.
This is bad for Alliance, I think. Roshan not up for quite a while. Don't know what G's thinking. Died, lost his Aegis. Wants it back, but he's got a lot of gold saved up. Wonder what he's going to be going for next. Then reminding that the Orb of Venom is still laying up here. And oh man, if Team Alliance, Aki is very much dead right now. Phobos, well, fighting. Loda. Ult is just barely out, not off. Phobos, though, in trouble. Aki does go down. And Ravage from on Titan. A lot of BKBs. Xiaofeng ult, and there's no Ravage. Tidehunter and his entire team died with not a Ravage.
My neck.
I'm really disappointed in this Bulldog's Tidehunter. He's being way too conservative with his Ravages, I think. I think Ravage there could have saved
top barracks are under attack.
the Undying and himself, and possibly could have won the fight with Queen of Pain's help. They had a couple of pretty low heroes.
Middle tower is under attack.
But top racks will go down.
Radiant's
Mid
middle
racks
tower
going down as well, and would not be surprised to see GG called here.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
This is bottom tier 3's going down as well. This draft just didn't quite come together. This caravan did decent work. Well, Phobos just ruined this game with her Brood Mother. That's almost megas, and no buyback on these two heroes.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. The down now have megas.
Then goes Queen of Pain. Instantly blows up. Doesn't have a chance to even look away. Aki can't get into their base. Gets killed as well. Xiaofeng also has his MKB.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Don't know why Alliance hasn't called GG. It's over. So, thanks for watching this game. I'm Silent Soul. This game was
Radiant's middle tower
not quite as exciting as I thought it would be. Looked like a pretty decent game. 25 kills. And Loda's going in with EGM. They're trying to make something happen. Don't think they can win, but just trying. And Loda and EGM just get blown up. Tidehunter, Blink Ravage. Dead. No. GG's called. So, a couple of new things you probably haven't seen much of. Tidehunter, not seen that often. Then, Carry. New meta, maybe? In the end, Team VP takes this game 1 out of the 3-game series out of Alliance. Thanks for watching. I'm Silent Soul, and I will see you next week.